thought it's about time I give everyone a bit of an update on social media and stuff, because obviously I haven't been on here for quite a while. Yeah, so this last year has been fucking insane. It's been the craziest year of my life. I'm hesitant to like even share stuff about all this stuff, so I'm like, who cares, who wants to hear about it? But it might actually help someone to know that you're not alone going through certain things. And my perspective has shifted so much. I've got so much more empathy now for people that experience chronic health issues and psychological issues as well. So much more empathy and understanding now that I've actually gone through a lot of it myself. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to give you like a brief overview in case you might not know. But like last year, it was 2022. At the start of that year, I got like loads of numbness and weird sensations and physical issues, and I was like completely fine about it. I was like, oh, it doesn't matter, it will heal, it will be fine. Went to the doctor, saw a neurologist, went to the hospital, got some steroids, cleared up, got fully better. And then they diagnosed me with MS, and I was like, no bother. It's not I don't care about a label of some sort of condition or disease. I'm not going to take it on board as part of me, kind of thing. And I just threw it all away. Like I just rejected the whole thing, which I think is beneficial to reject the concept. But I should have paid attention to what was happening with me physically. My body was indicating that something wasn't right. And I was just ignoring it and just like putting the blinders on and, carrying on doing what I was doing. So the start of this year, it all came back again. And then I thought it came back really strong, and I couldn't even walk. Like my leg wasn't functioning properly. My hand wasn't functioning properly. But I had the same attitude. I was like, it's all going to be good. I'm going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to heal again just like before. And then it started progressively getting worse and worse and worse, and to the point where I was literally couldn't even get out of bed. I was like bedridden for quite a few months. Really super intense anxiety, because when all the physical stuff happened, like my arm would go completely, like I couldn't move my hand properly. I had this like rush of anxiety through my body. I think it was to do with like disturbances in my gut as well, which is linked into autoimmune conditions. Yeah, really intense, constantly feeling like I was dying, because my body, I just wasn't working the same way it was before. So yeah, had an intense few months, as you all know. My brother, my siblings and stuff were looking for the best treatment for me, and did like a GoFundMe thing to get me some stem cells, which I think has helped, because I'm progressively getting better. Since then, I've just been getting better and better. So yeah, I've had like guilt as well about receiving off people, because everyone banded together and really helped me out, and I've always been very independent and very like do it myself and not asking for handouts. And yeah, so many people chipped in and helped to get this treatment for me. So I almost feel like guilty. I'm like, I don't want to. I've taken, I feel like I owe everyone now. I feel like I need to reciprocate it, and I will in some way, shape or form, 100% in the future. That's definitely within the plans. So thank you to everyone who's helped out and shown support. I'm getting better and better and better each week and each month. I'm still not like 100% back to the way I was before. Whether some of the stuff's going to be semi-permanent, I don't know. I believe in the healing capacity of the body and the mind, and I know that I have the capacity to fully regenerate and fully heal and stuff. Whether that's in the cards for me, I don't know. That's what I've ultimately realised this year, is that I am not God. I am ultimately not in charge. I'm not the one that's deciding exactly how things are going to go and then making them go that way. That's not the way it works. We have to surrender. We have to let go and realise there's a power beyond us that's at play, that's taking care, that's, ultimately that's what it's all come down to with me for really kind of starting the healing process, I think, is psychologically really kind of letting go. Understanding that and saying you can do that conceptually is one thing, doing it is another. If you would have asked me last year, am I scared of death? I would have said, no, not scared of death. It's inevitable. It's, we don't die anyway, blah, blah, blah. I would have said all them things, and I'm not fearful of it. This year, there's a couple times that I was pretty sure I was dead. Yeah, pretty sure. My whole body seized up. I couldn't move. I started to black out and see this bright light. My whole face went bright red. My body felt like it was shutting down. The heart was all going funny. I couldn't move. Yeah, it was. I thought I was dead. And when that time came, I was fucking terrified. Because I was like, okay, this is death now. I guess I just got to let go. And I was trying to let go, and I was like, but I don't want to die. Started thinking about my daughters, and yeah, just so intense. You really can't understand that stuff unless you kind of experience it, I guess. But yeah, this year's been torturous for the most part. So yeah, psychologically and physically, everything, you know, psychosomatic. I think all healing, all illness starts at the level of the mind. I do believe that. Don't believe the body has the capacity to create. It's all at the level of the mind in some way, shape or form. I think I've suppressed a lot of emotions over the years since being a child. Since being a child, I've suppressed so many different emotions, mainly fear, anxiety, feeling unsafe. I learned how to suppress that when I was a kid, and I've continued to do that throughout my teenage years and adult years with alcohol and women and drugs and food and entertainment. You know, just ignoring the feelings and just distracting yourself, and training and exercise. That's why I had a massive drive to put muscle on, to get bigger, to be, you know, I think that's what you do, that from a place of fear and insecurity. A lot of the times, not all the time. It was the case for me though. So yeah, I've suppressed a lot of stuff over the years, and I'm working on all that stuff now. A lot of it's come through me. You know, kind of, it's like putting things off for a long time. You get a build up of it. So that's how it's felt. I've got this massive, like, couple decades worth of anxiety and you know, issues come to the surface in the last year. So fingers crossed. As I said, I don't know, I'm praying every day now. I'm just praying, meditating, letting go, really trying to let go, really trying to trust. Doing that all the time now. So I'm confident that I'm going to be all right going forward. Hopefully that's going to be the case. But ultimately, it's not up to me. It's up to God. It's up to the universe. It's up to the creative power that created me. So yeah, that's right now. I'm going to be obviously spending Christmas with family. Got my daughters this year for Christmas, and January I'm going to be going away for about a month, because I need to. One of the things associated with the neuroinflammation, the MS, is UVB rays. So I've got ill the last couple of years around February, really bad. So I'm gonna plan a trip somewhere warm every January, somewhere cheap and cheerful and hot, and just do yoga and just relax and plan and do bits of work and stuff as well. So I'm gonna do that this January, and then when I get back mid-February, it's gonna be all guns blazing with Health Kick, and we're really gonna take that to the next level. So yeah, appreciate all of you, especially people that are part of my own family and Health Kick. Yeah, thanks for your messages, thanks for all your support. I'm doing really well, hopefully going to get better and better. So yeah, here's to the end of this year. Have a great Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year.